Okay, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. All right. Hi. I said all kinds of great stuff, too. I said so many good things. You missed all of my great introduction. 60 streams! Yay. I was mostly reiterating that... Okay, hold on. Hi, everybody. Hi, my queer little tater tots. I love you. Welcome. No, it's not. This doesn't have the same energy. Oh, also, Glitch yell at Jinx for me. Not that he went to bed. He's allowed to go to bed, but that he didn't give me Disney songs. And he needs to, because literally, Disney month is happening because of Jinx. Because Jinx wanted to put in Disney songs, and I was like, that's gonna overwhelm everything, so we can't do a lot of Disney songs. And Jinx was like, oh hum, I'm sad. And I was like, well, we'll do Disney as its own separate theme, and I think it'll be big, so we'll make it Disney month. And it's now Disney month, and Jinx didn't add anything in. Hi, whatchamafox. How you guys? How is everyone? I did not sleep well last night. Jinx is typing. That's good. Jinx didn't go to bed. Oh, he tapping. All right, you'll try to add something. That's good. I know you're busy because you're getting ready for Adepticon. And that's happening soon. So, well, I know you're busy, but you know. And also, I know that it's been weird because I've been sick. So, like, we all weren't entirely sure what my plan was gonna be. Like, were we gonna do the 3-hour singing stream today? Not happening. I'm gonna sing a little bit, though. I am, but I have to clean my work area and did some plinth building and drilling. I can't wait to see. You're gonna have to show me everything that you're working on. You gotta cut some wood tonight. Yay! Yeah, that's why I was up late last night. There was a lot of wood. I was hanging out with Paul in his stream, and he was opening up V card, a box of V cards, and whoo boy, being bisexual is so fun. Adepticon is the 25th, I think. I know you're not gonna make it to the book club. Speaking of book club, on the 28th we will be discussing My Darling Dreadful Thing by Johanna van Veen. Get a copy today and read it. Or listen to it. The audiobook is pretty good. Also, you can just come and listen to me and others babble about the book. It's kind of dirty and gay. And ghosts. This is the one where the book, I had talked about it to some people, but it's the one where the book there's ghosts in it, but in order for a ghost to happen, they have to be like buried in a swamp or a bog or some sort of body of water in order to somehow preserve the body. Yes, swamp. It's swamp ghosts. But it's actually bog ghosts because it's not in it takes place in Europe. I don't remember where. They don't really have a lot of swamps out here, but bogs they got. blue, less wet, but still okay. It's still wet. It's still wet. And woo, does it get wet? Oh boy. Anyway, I have to come up with the discussion questions for that. So I have been really lazy. I've been sick. I have not been lazy. I have been sick. Wet and wood. Yeah. You gotta come to a Paul stream sometime. It's a fun time. um. Why can't I type things? I mean, I've always had fun. But yeah, follow because it is a good time. And he makes really good music and he talks about hockey sometimes. And he's from Pittsburgh and we love Pittsburgh. I'm trying to think of other things I know about you. We have almost the same taste in women, which is women. Yo, Pittsburgh. I keep forgetting to shout out you when you pop in. I'm bad at that. Nah, I forget to. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I was going to sing a little bit. I don't know if Jinx is still around to listen to a couple songs. I'll give you a lullaby, though. And that might be fun. I don't know. Jinx is still here. Okay, good. Let me get things working. We do that one. Do we see the light? You can tell I practiced some of these beforehand. I think that one's already. There we go. I don't know where I want to start. Let's go ahead and try. Well, no, I don't want to do Colors of the Wind unless Ro is here. Ro, put that one in. We'll just do I See the Light. I'm not great at this one, but we're going to do it with our buddy Clark again. It makes me a little uncomfortable, but also I love him. All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Oh, I'm here blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see, standing here, it's all so clear, I'm where I'm meant to be, and at last I see the light, and it's like a fog has lifted, and at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. I see the light, and at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is blue, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you. Yay! Thank you! Thank you for the bits. That one's a fun one. Bro, you're here. That means I can do the other one. Thank you for the head pats. Yeah, that's the song that I walked down the aisle to at my wedding. It was a piano version. We got like a rip of Kyle Landry's version of it, and it was so good. Yeah, I had. Is it Kevin? That was Kyle. Oh, I thought you said no, it's Kevin. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. K names. What are you gonna do? No, that was really good. It was really pretty. So that one's a special song to me a little bit. I was joking with him. I was like, okay, it's your turn. It's your turn to sing. Are you ready to sing it? And he's like, I do not know it, A. And also, no. Doesn't remember the lyrics, which is fair. This one, I think you put this one in the list. I think I know it well enough to sing it. Let's find out. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think you only people who are people. Other people look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountains? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll all the riches all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or let the eagle tell you where he's been? Can you sing with all the voices voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. I'll hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or whether we are white or copper skinned. We need to sing with all the voices of the mountains. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth until all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Hi. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I can't hear when you're supposed to come in that one place, and I wish it highlighted the words. I have to like go look at like sheet music eventually. I can't hear when you're supposed to come in at the key change. Oh well. All right, that's enough of the singing. Hi, Preem. Welcome to a music stream. They're on Thursdays. On Thursdays, we're gonna listen to songs based on a theme. The theme for this month is Disney. So I sing some Disney songs that I know in the beginning, just like one or two, sometimes 3 or 4. But right now it's 1 or 2 because my voice is still not up. That's me sick. Still, my passaggio is better, but oh my god, it's bad. Okay. The passaggio is when you move from your head voice to your chest voice, or your chest voice to your head voice. So when I go, no, which again, it's bad. So like, you know, when we do sirens, you can kind of, there's like the passaggio is like that flip point when you flip from your chest voice to your head voice. The and I'm not high enough to be able to go for the F. My highest note is an F. But we're not healed enough for that yet, but my passaggio is fucking rough, man. Holy shit. That's the worst part of getting over the laryngitis, because my larynx was completely paralyzed for like 2 days, and it slowly has recovered, but it's still like not great. Don't get sick when you're a vocalist. That's the thing. But yeah, we're gonna now move on to the listening portion of the stream. We're gonna listen to some stuff that you guys submitted in the Discord, and some of them I put in because I wanted them. And some of them, well, no, because Remy put them in, but I put them into the Discord so I could find them easier. He's not in the Discord, which he says I should be thankful for. Which, you know, okay, fair enough. You don't want to know? What do I not want to know? Yeah, you tell them all my secrets. You tell you guys all my secrets. He'd be like, she ate like 2 bites today, and that's why she's being bitchy. And you guys would be like, Carla, you need to eat more. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm fine. If you wanted to know why she's bitchy, it's because she's not eating. Okay, so some of the songs in this are not going to be like, it's never been a hard and fast rule that it has to be songs that I can sing. It's nice when there's things in there, but like sometimes it's just like, I want to hear badass music. So, like, if it's also just like an instrumental, but you think it's super cool and I need to listen to it, you can always add that kind of stuff in there. It's just I would prefer if it was more lyric heavy stuff. Okay, but like 10% of your recommendations can be that. Why am I thinking? It's because of archipelagos. I had to keep on setting up the YAMLs, and I was like, yeah, 10% of this should be this. Alright, so the first one is I made a quip about, do you think anybody's ever sampled It's a Small World and made it good? So this is a electronic music cover sampling It's a Small World, and I have no idea what to expect, but it might be fun. Ooh. Good build up. I'm out now. I am officially out. too much of a build up, and we added in the vocals. I really need this beat to drop, yeah. Maybe this is the song we need in our lives. Maybe I should cover this. Okay, okay. It's not bad. It just keeps on like building, and like the payoff is not happening fast enough for me. This is me being influenced by TikTok, I think. I don't have enough patience for it. Come on. All right, okay, okay. Oh, oh. No. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's sort of fun. It's not a big the payoff is not big enough for me. This song just edged us for like a minute. It feels like, how long was it actually? Yeah, 2 minutes. That's too long. And it needed to be heavier. If you're gonna edge me for 2 minutes, when you finally drop it, I need it to shatter my world. I need it to be like, it needs to be wet and swampy, and it's not. I can't let that come over into my. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's like, first off, not my favorite song to begin with. Although I'm wondering if I could make it good. Like, if I sang it, would it be good? If I sang it with piano, would it be good? There's potential in that format. Yeah. I was hoping for more. I was kind of excited when I saw it, and I was like, I don't really like this, but yeah, this one fell flat. I like electronic music too. I don't know. I wanted it to be more, and it held back too much, I think. And it would have been fine if it didn't edge us for 2 minutes. You know, if it would have like blended in some of the but like it just built up and built up and built up, and the payoff was not good enough. So unfortunate, but we'll have to keep our eye out for other for other mixes on it. It's super basic. It might need a full restructure to sound good. Yeah. Unfortunate though. I would be really interested in seeing that done well. It does make me wonder, but still, like, what if I sang the song? What if I? No, okay, never mind. We'll go on. This one's an actual. I can hear a better version in my head. I think the problem with the original version of the song is that it is adults pretending to be kids. It is adult voice actors pretending to be children singing it. And that irks me. If it was actual children singing it, then I probably would like it better. Or if it was just adult voices, then I would like it better. But the original song just like irritates me because it's adult voice actors pretending to be children and not doing a very good job of it. I don't like when kids actually sing it either, to be honest. I don't like when kids who are not good singers do, but like if there are very, very talented young singers out there. I was one. I was a good singer. Like, I mean, actual children who are good at singing, you know? That would be one thing. But I don't want like a third grade recital version of the song. And that was the thing that bothered me the most about the original, is that it is adult voice actors pretending to be the third grade recital version of this song, when I think that if it was just sang normally, it might be okay. I don't know. But I dislike the song. I was hoping for a better version of it. Let's go to a song that I actually don't know, because I have not seen Frozen 2. I know a little bit of it, maybe. I probably heard a little bit of it. But it's Into the Unknown. I'm actually going to turn this a little bit. If my voice ever heals for my upper register. Yeah, it's Aurora. And this is Idina Menzel. Hi, Izzy. Okay. All right. I was starting to get like, so the sorry to pause it, but that opening verse is a little like, the Aurora bits are really nice. And one day my voice will heal and I'll be able to sing high notes again. It'll be great. But yeah, the verse was just, I don't know what to think of it. Maybe it's too traditionally like traditional musical versing, I think. There's a second one that is way better, I think. That might have been the version that was sent to me, but I'm trying to be extra super fucking careful when it comes to I have to be really careful when it comes to the Disney stuff. So I can't like have like videos of some of the stuff unless it shows me. Yeah, I really have to be careful. There's a reprise. We can look for a reprise version. They just wrote a whole ass Broadway score. Let's listen to this one and we'll look at the reprise later. Let's finish it because we're going into this. This is better. God damn it. I like this part. Idina Menzel is beautiful. Is a beautiful singer though, and her passaggio right there was great. Good. Yeah, her range control is crazy. She just like her belt is crazy. She belts quite high, and she's Broadway. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the parts with them doing it together are really good. Let's see if we can find the reprise. Frozen unknown reprise lyrics, maybe. I'm always scared to do the Viva ones because they often will get you. Lyrics. And then there's karaoke versions. Panic Disco. Really? Okay. There's a lot of karaoke versions. Hmm. Maybe it's Show Yourself. Oh, it's down here, right? We can see. I can't save it. I'll look for it. It's already the verse is already better. Ooh, this is pretty. I like that little bit here too. The build up in this is really nicely done. And then really shows off Adina's belt. It sounds like it's low, but it's not. It's just because Adina belts high. So it would be there would be movement into head voice for me because I can't belt that high. But I'm starting to be able to. I'm working on it. There's a choir? There's a whole choir? I love a choir. If there were bells in this, if there were bells in it, I would squish. This section is great. This duet section is amazing. Uh-huh. But even like there, let me see where she's at. I gotta go back a little bit. You see yourself, you are. Yeah, it's up there for me. That's where I would do it anyway. So it's not like super high, but it's kind of high. It's not like, we're not blowing. I'm not having to use too many techniques for it. And I'm also gucky right now. Let's go with gucky. And I don't know it. So it is a bit high. It's just that it doesn't seem like it is because Adina stays in her chest voice, because her chest voice is crazy. And I think that she's actually a mutant. You heard me. You heard me, Adina. You are a mutant, but a beautiful one. It's all that time. It's all that green paint. That's my theory. The green paint got into her DNA, right? Okay. And then it made it so that her chest voice is ever expanding and she can build from crazy ranges. The fun part is that in Frozen 1 there's only one Disney princess. Wait. Oh, Kristoff. Okay. No, that's real. It's like her entire range is all chest voice. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. She's nuts. I like this one better, and I kind of want to shortlist this one.
Look at it's freaking bad.
Hello.
I love Halloween.
Hello, Nino Chi. Welcome. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. How are you guys? How is your stream? I can't find my pencil. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Callie. It's Say Callie on here, which is a pun on Say La Vie, and nobody gets that. But I'm sticking to it. I'm a variety streamer, but I do singing and music on Thursdays. We do a project. A project, I call it. My project is to build my repertoire and build my song list. And so we listen to music based on a theme. Oh, thank you for the shout out. I wasn't going to do that. We listen to music based on a theme, and I live react to it. And at the end, we pick a song for me to learn. And this month, all month long, we're doing Disney music. And I sing a little bit too. After the second movie, his sentence is frankly terrifying. You love my tracking. Thank you. I have worked on her. She catches my resting bitch face so much, though. What'd you guys get up to in your stream? How would you guys do? I hope it was a good stream. I'm gonna write this down on my short list, though. Hold on. You're cracking your voice. Oh my. Did it go well? Yourself. I do prefer this one, though, to the other one. No offense, Ro. Cookie. Jinx is going to bed and said that's his vote. Okay, that works for me. I'll put a little check mark so we know it's a Jinx vote. So, I'm a classical vocalist, and I don't really know what cracking your voice would be. Other than when my voice cracks because I had laryngitis last week. I don't think that's the same thing. So what does that mean exactly? Shouting instead of belting. Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. We listen to a lot of metal here too. It's kind of like my favorite genre of music. I just can't metal scream. I personally do not have it within my vocal arrangements. But we listen to a lot of different kinds of music. So it's a failed shout. Interesting. I have to take a look. I didn't press the follow button. I'm gonna follow you though. Scuff karaoke. It'll be fun. It's your list. I just tossed stuff on the pile for you to look at. Yeah, no, I like it. Alright, let me go back to the list, though, so we can get to where we were. Because we're only 2 songs deep, and we need to move a little bit faster. Alright, we have a Mulan cover. Oh, Reflection. I kept this one. I kind of know this one, but I wanted to listen to covers. Guys, it's the trans anthem. She has a good sound to her. Some of the things that are okay, I gotta pause. Some of the things that my critique on her is that the way that she's like holding some of the words in her mouth is a little unusual, but I'm wondering if she's not a native English speaker, you know? So maybe that's what is strange about it. But the actual vocal, like her vocal ability is really quite nice. She has a good tone to her voice. She has pretty good breath support. She's also moving her passaggio is barely noticeable, which I'm jealous about right now because mine's so rough. I wish I could have made me trans 20 years earlier. That would have been ideal, but you know, you're good. You're great. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Fucking ignore me, bro. Let's keep listening to her while I'm gonna take this foot. I shall remove it from my mouth and I'm gonna toss it away and we're gonna keep listening to the songs before these fucking ads come in. Oh, that part right there is really beautiful. You can feel her breath control in some of these higher bits are really good. She has like no vibrato though. Maybe that's the other thing that I find is a little bit strange is that she doesn't have very her vibrato is almost non-existent. There's a little bit there. Yeah, she's got a little bit more there. Damn girl, me too. There's beautiful. Yeah, it's because of the lack of vibrato. She sounds a little bit weak. She seems young here, so maybe she is young. But it's coming across to me prepubescent almost, and I don't think she's that young. Hmm. Yeah, she's not bad. And it's a good cover. It's a good song. I don't know. I tried to check it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else about the singer here. No, no information on her. She's coming across as very young here though. I was gonna say she seems young and more like the age the character would be. Try care to try Zephany. Don't know. Is that like another person who covered this song? Because we can take a look too. Let's might as well. Let's see. Zephany. Thank you for the follow. You let me reflections. Let's take a look. I will listen. Zephany, also beautiful name. Same person? No. Wait, I pressed the wrong button. This one might be it. This last second vid. That's what I thought. Am I gonna get fucked up for this? Maybe. We'll try it though. We're in ad. Apparently, I tried to listen to this before. Or no, is it just starting at the point? That point? No, yeah, that's what it looks like. That was under 50, maybe? Yeah, okay. We'll be ready for when we come back from ads. I don't like to play it while we're in ads because nobody wants to be stuck in ads and miss it. I like the song. I tried to sing it this morning. And it didn't go well, and I was like, oh, I guess I don't know it as well as I thought I did. Like there's like a little section. That's my test, is if you guys give me a song, I'm like, I know that song. I try it, and if I can't sing it like the first try through, I add it to the pile. It's like, okay, that means I need to practice it. And I did not. I've been trying to get ready for this archipelago on Saturday. So I didn't do anything to. Beetle! Whoa! I squeaked. You're here! Beetle is here! I wasn't expecting a Beetle appearance. Hi. I got so excited. Everyone else must be like, wow, Callie doesn't get that excited for us. I swear. It's just that, I was told that Biru would not be joining us for like 2 weeks. It's getting warm in here. I'm gonna turn on my fan, so it's gonna sound weird in here, but for some reason, I'm hot. Last night, I was saying how I want it to be hot because it was 5 a.m. and I was on drugs. And then I was like, man, I wish I was hot. And then I was like, what I really wanted to say was like, oh, I wish that there was like thirst trap art of me. Because we were looking at V cards. So they're all kind of horny VTubers. You're in Agile still? I thought we were done. No, we're almost there. And so I was like, oh, I wish I was hot. I was like, wait, that's not really what I mean, because that's not what I mean. I just want to have a thirst trap, you know? I want a thirst trap art of me. But then I have to pay for that. One day, I'll have a lot of money, though, and then surely, if I manifest this, I'll have a lot of money, and then I will make thirst trap art of me. Bip, are you out of our ads? I thought you were streaming. I found my least favorite group of tourists today. Were they children? Because that would be my least favorite. Were they Americans? American children would be my least favorite. Alright, we're gonna listen to this. I want to hear it. But go ahead and continue your whatever. Continue. Tell us who your least favorite. Oh no! No, yeah, no, that's worse. Also, probably still children. That is worse. Okay. Reflections. So this is Zephany. See, she's got some vibrato and it's really maturing it. She still looks really young to me, but that's because everybody looks young to me. Because I'm ancient. That's pretty good. Ooh. She did a good job getting into her head voice there. It's really nice because she has pretty good range on her belt there too. But it's not super strong, which is not a critique. It sounds really natural. It sounds really comfortable for her. So I'm kind of into it. I'm into it. She's great. I like it. Thanks for the recommendation. And yeah, I definitely prefer her to the other one, but it's a great song. I need to learn it better. I'm not gonna put it on a short list, because I know it well enough that I probably just need to run it a couple of times. So it's really not fair to us. um, let's see what our next one. Oh man, Biru, you didn't add any Disney songs. Lisa Long. No, not yet. I mean, I think it's just because we all know it. You've been busy. That's okay. I just add them. Add them for next week. Because I'm gonna run out. The next one is from the Goofy movie. It's Eye to Eye, which I'm sure we all agree is really good. But I grabbed the cover version by Magnolia Park because I was like, oh, that's interesting and fun. Have a good time. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, and thank you for the raid. Ooh. I'm into this too. Oh, fuck. He's so good. Everyone prepare to have this stuck in their head all day. Ooh, he does so good with that. To each other's side. Oh, oh, and a key change. Oh, do you hear the gravel on it? Fuck, where's May? It's really early in May's time zone. Fuck, that was so good. Oh man, I loved that. Hey, okay, first off, the song is good. The song is already good. Like, you start off with a banger of a track to begin with, like the original. It is like the other than the beautiful story of father and son bonding and coming of age, and the reason why half of my generation is a furry because Roxanne is fucking good. God damn, you know? um but the song is the reason to listen to the is to watch the film. Is this, she's so fucking god. I mean, I know she's supposed to be, I'm just thinking about teenager me. I'm a teenager in this and you know what I like now, no, because child, but back then when I was, if I think of myself as a teenager, I was like, oh, you, oh, hi, hello, puppy girl. Did I die? Hold on a minute, hold on. There we go. That is so funny. Sorry. Apparently I moved the mic just like in the right position so it covered my I hit the mic arm and it moved the mic just in the right position to cover my camera. It's so funny. This is what I get for being dramatic. All right. I love that. I kind of want to throw it on the short list because I don't know, maybe. I don't know, maybe. But I'd like to do the Magnolia Park version because it is pretty good. Yeah, teenage me swoons so hard. Kingdom Hearts is next. Kingdom Hearts 2 Sanctuary. Well, fuck. What was that? Bless you? We have to stop. I I was talking about how hot Roxanne is from the Goofy movie. And I bumped my I I I I was dramatic. I don't know. I got a little dramatic and I bumped my arm, the arm from my mic, and it moved the mic in front of my camera. And so then it made me go into sleep mode when I can cover it. No. Come on. There we go. That started happening. And it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. All right. Sorry. Oh, it's a background backwards. Hmm. A lot of like the instrumentation here is kind of cacophonous, I'll go with. It's not very it's not harmonious in any way, and like it kind of is almost mismatched. It kind of makes me almost uncomfortable, which is interesting. It feels purposeful though. It's not cacophonous because it's bad. And the fact that we have some sort of background text going out on here, I think it's supposed to make you feel uh uncentered, I guess. Unbalanced. Hmm. Interesting. You have the like keyboardy bits too in the background. The synth bells I'll go with. It is also out of time. And nothing is fitting this melody that's going on, but it's interesting. And then I'm also like wondering how did they do these background text bits? Because it's following the melody, so is she saying the words backwards, or was it recorded that way? Because it sounds like it was recorded and then reversed. And so then I'm like, oh, how did they do that? That's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. I think this is the original version, yeah. Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable. But I think that's purposeful. It's interesting. I wish this is a Remy pick, but he's taking a shower right now, so he's not here. So crazy he's not here. Uh, 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 okay. I wanted to talk about it more. It's very with the times, you think, and that makes some sense too. But it's cacophonous in a way that makes me uncomfortable, but I felt like it was purposeful. A lot of Linkin Park electronic beat, but my issue with it was that like the vocals and the electronic bits, and then also there was I'm gonna call it synth bells for lack of a better term. None of that was matching up quite right. It was things were a little off beat by just a little tiny itty bitty bit. And I think it was purposeful to create that feeling of discomfort, of you feel ungrounded. Um where we often feel that sort of like disorientation, uh almost like fun house feeling. You know what I mean? A lot of Kingdom Hearts has that emotional off-centeredness across the games, so it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I do think it was very purposeful. So like it's actually sort of like a masterful, another emotional manipulation type of thing. And I liked it a lot. I don't want to sing it though. I'm just so curious how they did the backwards text bits, because like she was saying something backwards, but it was in the melody. So I'm assuming they just sort of like recorded it and then played it backwards, because it sounded like it was also, you can kind of like tell when something is backwards as opposed to somebody saying something backwards. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Yeah, they sing the melody backwards. I would be curious to see the production on it because I'm a nerd and I like that kind of shit. I would be so interested to see how they did it. I wish there was more like documentaries on like how they make certain things. Like I would love a documentary of how they made Kingdom Hearts, or a documentary of how they make, I don't know, Frozen 2. I think there is one actually. But like I'm more interested in that than the actual like finished product a lot of the time. Reverse the reverse bits. I do that all the time. I went through a back masking phase. Oh, we did a bit too much. You know, it's just fun. All right, next song. I had to get one without the which one is this one from? Say, can't remember. Yeah, Teen Beach Movie. I think that was Maze. Are you? This one's not fun to watch as um as a VOD because we take all the music out. Unfortunately. You can hear me sing though. Just no background music. Mmm. Giving like Grease. Yeah, Grease and Hairspray. I don't know. I didn't watch any of this kind of stuff. When did this come out? Megan Trainor would kill a cover of this. That's yes. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. You know, interesting enough, it's also kind of like almost hitting like a Beach Boys sort of feel, which maybe makes sense for the name of the film. I really like the piano bit in this too. Beach Boys before Pretzels, yeah. I go Teen Beach movie. Okay, yeah. I was never gonna get there. Teen Beach movie, 2013. Yeah, that explains why I've never seen this or heard of this. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it be nice? I prefer wouldn't be nice though, if I'm perfectly honest on this. I don't dislike this. It's way outside the realm of things I would normally do, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We have been trying to branch out a little bit. Um, that doesn't mean I want to learn it though. I don't know. I'm like trying to think of ways to like make it more something that I would enjoy doing. That's what I always do with those types of things. And the only thing I could think of is like acoustic guitar background and like just slow it down a little bit. Not a lot. It doesn't have to be like super slow. Not it doesn't have to we don't have to go into the ballad way, but it wouldn't be bad as a ballad. If we go into the chorus real quick. Oh no. But everybody's cool, right? Everybody's okay. Nobody or stuff didn't get. Oh my god, sorry. Well, it looks like I can't leave the house today. A tree fell across the driveway, blocking me in. 2 fences. Oh, fuck. Also sucks though. At least, like, no animals or humans or cars got hurt. Fences are at least easier to replace than those things. God, that sucks. I'm so sorry. A tree from 2 houses down fell across my neighbor's fence, and both sides ended up in my driveway. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, hold on. Yeah, because I'm thinking, I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop myself from falling for you. Yeah, maybe. And now I'm falling for you, falling for you. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop myself from falling for you. Yeah, okay. Interesting thoughts, though, on that one. Just slowing it down, doing it with acoustic guitar, but I would need to have somebody who can play the guitar, because I can't. I got a ukulele. Just big and round and tall, and on the property line of the other side. That sucks. The only person I know who does acoustic guitar is Nathan, but Nathan doesn't. Nathan has been a little bit unresponsive when it comes to collabing with me. Oh my god, I look mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. He's just been busy. I think he started a new job and stuff, and it's just, you know, everybody's been going through stuff. I swear to God, I'm not mad. Oh no, is that short out yet? I don't think so. No, we just did our first short with this model. We moved from the Chibi model to the BFG model, or BTG, sorry. That's my nickname for this model. But yeah, so we're gonna be all of the shorts are gonna be with this model now, which will be interesting to see how that goes. We just put out the one that I put out today was just a Into the Unknown, but over the garden wall version. So different Into the Unknown, but still technically Disney, isn't it? Disney? It's Disney, right? I don't know. There's a part of me that like wants to put this down because I think it might be interesting, but then like the other part of me is like, do I really like it that much? I don't know. I kind of do and I kind of don't. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Oh, we got the The next one on here is the it's Part of Your World, which I know, but I have never seen a J-pop art. If you got a Disney cover, then yeah, because it's Disney month, man. It is Disney month all March long. Disney all the time. Wow. Reach inside of yourself and find your no, it actually has to be a Disney cover for this one. Otherwise, eventually we might do J-pop, but wow, I do not want to sing Japanese ever again. You missed anime month. Man, I am bad at Japanese. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, sorry, we have the themes for right now. Thanks. Have a good time. What was I saying? Oh, right. Okay. Part of Your World. I know Part of Your World, but I've never seen the live action version, so I've actually never heard the Halle Bailey version of it. Bailey, right? What's her name? Yeah. So I grabbed that. Let's take a listen. Oh, she's got a very interesting tone to her voice here. Wow. Okay, so she's doing this really interesting thing vocally. It's something that I keep telling a lot of people who are trying to like sing in higher ranges. Because one mistake that a lot of people make when they're trying to go into their higher range is they keep it in their throat. And so then you're squeezing to try to maintain it, especially our more bass clef singers who are used to like working with like the lower ranges. If they start like having to go more up into treble range, I keep all my vocals in my giant nose. I've seen you before. Your nose isn't giant. I don't think so. I say this as for a person who really likes giant noses. I like noses. Leave me alone. God damn it. Is Callie high again? Yeah, Callie's gonna be high for a while. I'm trying to keep it under wrap. We learned a lot about what you like yesterday. Okay, noted. You guys haven't seen my husband, but he has, he has a very French nose. I'm looking at a picture of him right now. Yay, me, you're here! I'm jealous. I want to be high. No, I haven't actually heard you sing, but your speaking voice is pretty good. And also, if you stay in the bass clef, then it makes it easier for us to do Disney for us to do Disney duets, Ro. If you stay in the bass clef, we could do all of them. It would still be real gay. All of you are streaming today, so this is fun. Yeah, I know. I don't know where Dirt is. I hope he's okay. I'm like actually concerned. I just mean weed. Oh, you want to be right. I was talking about something. Oh, right. Okay. So one of the things that people do. One of the things that people do when they're trying to sing up into their into their higher register is they tend to keep it in their throat, which is bad because it kind of like it strains your larynx. It kind of pushes your larynx to like it literally squeezes it. So and it strains it. It causes pain and it can cause nodes and it's a bad time all around. So you need to like open up back there. And she's doing a really good job. Like you can kind of hear it. Can you hear that? How open that is when she goes, "But who cares?" Instead of, I don't want to do it because it might hurt, but some people might keep it, "But who cares?" That. You hear the difference? She does such a good job with her passaggio. So she's like, she's not going, like, because we don't, I hate to gender it, but like women don't tend to have like necessarily a falsetto. That's not like what they call it. It's just our head voice. And it's kind of different. New thing I learned recently, instead of thinking of high note as above me, try to reach note further in front of me. Yes, exactly. And further in front of you do need to like keep your resonance high. But it's in your head. It's in your head, but not in the back of your head. It's at the imagine you have a unicorn horn. That's where your resonance should be when you're doing high notes. So when I go, Matu, my resonance is a little bit further back in my mouth. And then when I'm going to go up into my high note, Matu cares. I can hear it in your head without the okay. Fun. When I go into the cares bit, my resonance is moving and I'm pushing the air in a different spot in my head. I'm pushing it forward and out. I tell people to consider the back of their throat as a domed cathedral ceiling. So like think of it like that. And it's not tracking my mouth very well because I keep on putting stuff my hands in front of my mouth. But you put your domed cathedral ceiling and you're pushing the air up around the base of that ceiling. You want the air to go whoop, up into it. And then like follow the curvature of the ceiling into the front of your mouth. So instead of but who cares, which is but who cares, we're pushing it further out and over the top of your head almost. Another one that really worked for me was to imagine, because you kind of imagine your air thinning out into like almost a string, and you're trying to thread a needle. You imagine the thread kind of like the tongue of a woodpecker, and the way that the woodpecker tongue is. Thank you, May. The way that the woodpecker tongue is, it kind of like curves around and inside of them, and then it kind of like comes out their beak. But you like think of that as like almost coming out your nose. Anyway, half of singing is just imagining things, is a lot of visualization. Never look up when you're trying to do a high note. Always like look down on it because you are stronger and higher than the high note. It'll also help to keep your throat more open, because like some people will go and then like that really strains your throat area. But if you like look down on it, it'll keep it open, and you want to keep your throat open as possible to allow the air to come in. And then you're also going to be pushing from your diaphragm in order to get the air to come through the larynx. Is this helpful? Does anybody care? Yes, you just explained what I've been working on, so validating. Oh, good, I'm glad. Let's keep listening. God, she's so good at it. I've never actually listened to her sing this. And then she goes into like a little quieter spot, which is what you're supposed to do in this part. Sweet. I'm interesting to see how she does this. Comfortable, comfortable. Oh, interesting. Interesting to like go into a speak area there. Interesting. She's a good belt there. She belts really well from her high. I would not belt there. Ooh, pretty, 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 pretty. Yeah, this is a really good rendition of the song. I don't know how anybody could see this and not be like, oh, that was amazing. Oh. Surprise karaoke. Okay, so the way surprise karaoke usually works is I take it from a list, but maybe we try to do this song, huh? Part of your world karaoke. I want to see if there's like the piano one. Yeah. No promises, guys. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure, she's got everything. She's got kisses and rivers aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling around on a, what's the word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. Like, what's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn when when's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of that world. Oh, I like that song. I love The Little Mermaid. What the fuck? You couldn't talk a few days ago, now you can do that on command? Yeah. Life of a showgirl. Oh, good. It did. I spontaneously sang a part of your world. I'm sorry you missed it. It wasn't that good. What? Remy doesn't like the song. Not my rendition. He just doesn't like the song. He also doesn't like Cruel Angel's Thesis, though. I can pay to make her do it again. I don't. Please don't. We don't. I need a break now. Please don't make me paralyze my vocal cords again. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody cares. What you think? No, they do. Probably do. Okay. He was saying that it was nice to have peace and quiet for a couple of days when I couldn't talk. I worry about Remy's music taste. I don't, because he often has good taste, but like, he has very narrow taste. So that doesn't have to go on the short list because obviously I knew it. I knew it well enough, at least. It's not the best rendition of it. Let's go back. We're here. What time is it right now? Yeah, that was really good though. I kind of like her version better than the original. She just has such a lovely voice. Like, she keeps that part really open. She belts really nicely from a good place. Yeah, I'm really impressed, actually. Alright, the next one is Hellfire. I'm gonna run ads now. And we can just, like, chat for a bit. And I can suck on this cough drop. I have raspberry, Ricola again. It's very raspberry. It's so good. It's one of the very few things I'm great at sucking on. I'm even bad at it because eventually I can't help myself and I have to bite it. You put some songs in the Discord? Okay, it's probably gonna be because said she missed it. I'll do some singing at the end too when we do voting. And one part of the Jodie Benson's that I don't think anyone ever tops is the way she sings Burn. That is true. She is really good at that. It's like she distilled a lifetime of yearning into the one note. Yeah, so songs will be good for next week because we're gonna keep going. She wants to Once I See the Light. I did that one already too. And then I have the other ones are short though. We'll just redo some stuff. It's fine. Tell Vip that someone will let her know when voting is gonna start. And then like if people in her community then want to like pop over and also do the vote, because that's what happens is when we vote I sing, I also have a golden ticket that I could give out, but I don't know if I will this time. Depends on how many we get through. There's 18 on the list right now, but... And we can go through 18. But, you know, she might want to vote. And other people might want to vote. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of things on here. 30 more seconds of ad break. Hold on. It's so raspberry. It's like raspberry and minty and like lemon verbena, I think, and other herbs that are supposed to be good for your throat. I'll take her whole damn community for bring them over. Tell them to vote. It's patriotic, I'm sure, somehow. It's your civic duty to vote for a song for Callie to learn how to sing. I did some practicing. That I have the Dayseeker song pretty well done. It's an easy song though, for me. It's an easy song for me. Okay. New song. Hellfire, but a female cover. This is Hunchback of Notre Dame, if you don't know this. This was your submission. It's Anna Pantsu, so it's a nuance is Damn. I know the Jonathan Young one. Her softness in this beats here. And then she goes hard again. Nice. Hell, fuck. Be right back, I gotta change. That's a good time to say that. God, she's so good. I can't help it. It's me. You're the one who had the weird timing, I'm just saying. Callie grounds. I gotta go change. Fuck. Oh, interesting choice there. A good interesting. This should get a golden ticket just for burning down all of Paris. That one was difficult because it was hard to like. It was just so good to hear her vocals on it. I do not have vocals like that. That is not in my range. And I'm not even saying like it's too low or something for me. That's not really what I mean. I just because I think it would be okay. Hold on a minute. Yeah, no, I can't do that, but there's also like I just want to do that bit, you know, the hellfire. I want to do that. Oh, look, I did. Oh, I did it. But like, if I sing it with her, let's see what happens. I don't know the lyrics, so give me a minute. Hellfire, on fire. I don't know the words. Yeah. Because if I do that, I go. I can't belt from there. I have to go up in the head. Is that bad though? Do we dislike that? You dislike it because it's a woman singing the song. Dirt! I was worried about you. I was concerned. You think I can make it my own? I was driving home. Oh, good. Hi, Dirt. Welcome. Yeah. You thought the head voice moment was pretty good. Fine. But I also like the Lord have mercy on her soul. That little bit. That one's fun too. I do like it. I'm gonna put it on shortlist for right now. Maybe it's because I want to burn down France a little bit right now. Maybe a little bit. Maybe they should give me back my income. Did you call them? A little late for that now, huh? Tomorrow. We couldn't call until today, but timing wise was hard. Alright, so that one's on the short list. Let's keep going. Another Kingdom Hearts song. Simple and clean. That was interesting. I liked it. Yeah, I love that. But it's hard to let it go, and they break it, they cut it off. It's so good. I'm parsing the lyrics right now, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening in this song? Is this a breakup song? I need you to do this song. Yeah, I really am enjoying this. How do we pick things? It's Kingdom Hearts. They're all breakup songs. Oh, it's a translation. That makes sense. Yeah, that okay. We won't try to make me sing in a different language though, because we've all learned our lessons, haven't we? We've all learned our lessons. If only I wasn't dumb and bad. I like this little higher bit too. Again, we've talked about it before that my favorite parts in music is when there's a lot of good movement, and there's a lot of good movement in this one. However, it's been really hard to like work on some of the songs because I've been struggling to like move between resonance points. With the broken larynx. Yeah, the gang's all here. The usual suspects. Highly suspect. There's a song called Lydia from that band that I really like. Are we just like, are we just jamming now? We have more? No, we just jam now. That's nice. Comfortable, fun. I like this song. This one goes on the short list. This one goes on the short list with a like I'm like almost like, yeah, let's give that one the golden ticket. But I don't know. It's hard. I'm having a golden ticket hard choice. The two. Um. So the other Kingdom Hearts one, it was Kingdom Hearts 2 one, and it was cacophonous. It sort of felt like none of it didn't seem to all match up. It was like a little weird, but I think it was on purpose because it was supposed to be disorienting. It was the one with the backwards lyrics.
Yes. No reason.
Hope you. Oh, they. Look, it's they and May. Simple and. I did like it. It was just weird, also. Walking is ouchies and hard. Brother, sister, sibling. Boy, do I know. Cousin? I don't know. I hate the word nibbling. You're in Germany? That's German. Was it fun? Was it good? Did you have fun? Was it good? I suck at talking. Anyway, new song. Talk about Germany for a second, though. That was in Coffin. It was super fun. That's good. I didn't watch this one. Is this the dragon or something? Is it a dragon? Oh, beautiful voice, though. Yeah, this is from Wish, if you were unaware. I'm sorry, I was mesmerized by this voice. Oh, so I look up. So pretty, so good, so good. I liked that part. We're just gonna hold on. Oh. It's the caution. The caution. Oh, she holds it and the okay. It's interesting too. You came back to Cali having a good time. Thank you. I like this little bit here too when we throw in the guitars. Build up. Okay, build up. Beautiful build up. Great build up. Lyrics fast. Lyrics are fast. That's a thing. But the build up of it is so good, and the instrumentation also like getting you like jazzed for it. And then she gets to that edge. She's edging us a little bit, which I mean, I know we talked about uncomfortable edging, but I love that we have this buildup of energy. It blows, and then she gets to the precipice of it and she pulls back into like that soft voice again, and then we go into another soft moment. It is, for whatever reason, it's not a complete unload, but for some reason this one is more satisfying to me. And it's beautiful. It might just be her voice is beautiful, but like, no, I love the softness of it. And now she's gonna hit us a little bit harder in this chorus. The energy shifts in this are really strategic and nice. Yes, she releases it. And the building with the yeah. Okay, the strings are also pulling you through into it. And we've gone back down to a little bit more of a soft energy. And then we build on that with the last little bit of boop boop boop. Yeah, boop boop boop, you know? Wow, Callie is so good at talking about music. Yep, that's what you're all here for. Energy shifts, though. Really, really good on this. I also just, she's fucking beautiful. Ugh. Full body shivers. Full body shivers in a lot of this. So, yeah, I enjoyed this song. I had a good time. How about you guys? Anyway, wow. Wow, our short list is becoming quite, the long list. Fish from Fish. You knew you were gonna love. I was gonna love that one. Yeah. Anytime we have like the movement, and also when she's just so good at that passaggio. I keep using that because it's in my head so much right now because I've had such a rough time with mine. She's flipping back and forth between head and her chest and head voice, and she does it in those little beautiful strategic moments, and it sounds so good and it feels so nice. And I want to do it, and I don't know this song at all. I've never listened to this song before in my life. What are we on? We're on 10. Yeah, we can do a couple more. Technically, I know this a little bit, but not enough to sing it. Freaking. Thanks for the lyric I meant to say. You eat. I'm gonna listen to this. She is really good at the emotional. Spaghetti time. That's kind of cool with the strings there, like holding out that little like anxiety treble, we'll say. And then key change. There's a part of me that wants to try running this because I feel like I might know it better than I thought. Should we? Yeah, let's look it up. How far I'll go karaoke. You want to do just the piano version? It's original key. It's just the piano. Sometimes it's easier to hear then. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. To the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me. No one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. Okay, it's a little hard with the timing. I'm gonna find another one. Sometimes piano is easier, but maybe not in this version. Let's just do the Sing King version. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. To the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail and the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's no telling how far I'll go. I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on this island, so maybe I can roll with mine. I can lead with pride, I can make us strong. I'll be satisfied if I play along. But the voice inside sings a different song. What is wrong with me? See the light and the signs on the sea, it's blinding. But no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond the light in the sky and the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. And that's what happens when we try to run songs before we know if we can sing them or not. Anyway, there was an attempt. There is an attempt. Let's go here. And then we could do 12. Usually we have another hour in, but I kind of started late. I will be singing a version of this song later. What is happening here? It's so painfully Disney Channel, yeah. The hairstyles are also sort of making me uncomfortable. The blunt bangs. Ooh. The layers of the tiered skirts. Yes. Oh, well, that one skirt is actually kind of cute. The sparkles also, but there was also the guy with the this guy. I don't know their names. Sorry, everybody. Hold on. That. I don't know who you are, sir. But this is ill-fitting, and then the jeans. It just doesn't. But I think that this skirt's kind of cute. This one, I kind of like that one. I dig it. But then this empire waist tiered something, I don't know. It's like Regency, but we can show our ankles now. That outfit with the tall boots. Wait, this one? Or was I missing one? Hold on. I like that outfit though. I would still wear that. I wonder if we can still see the one. It really looks like it's like a Regency gown. But now we're allowed to show her ankles. It's just the cut of the top. Oh, it's because she's wearing a bolero, that's why. It just doesn't fit her very well. The kid in the sweater is queer now, I guarantee. Do you think, like, is that what people look like when they're having fun? Because that's the way I'm just like, those people aren't having fun, actually. But that's because I know too much about Disney Channel shit. I'm like, those kids need some therapy. It just makes me sad. I was like, wow, all of those children need therapy. All of them. They need therapy and a fucking nap, and they court mandated fun. Have fun or we'll execute your parents. I hated Dan Schneider with his kink. Well, we all hate Dan Schneider. Now. Even back then, though, I was not interested in the Nickelodeon shows. I found them to be kind of cringy. I was always more of a cartoon kind of person. So I didn't really get into any of the Disney Channel stuff either. And might have been a little too old for some of the stuff, but some of the stuff that's out there right now is kind of interesting. That weird zombie one, that one's fucking crazy. That's not now, that's old now, but that one's weird. Some of the stuff that they've put out is like, what are we doing? Yeah, he did try to put feet into everything. I enjoyed iCarly when someone had it on, but I didn't watch any of it of my own free will. Yeah, I would babysit a kid who had some of it on. I can't remember the one. There was one with like Ariana Grande in it, I think. I don't remember what it was called though. I don't remember what any of these Disney people do. Anyway, that was fun, I guess. The lyrics are different. I only know that because I may have practiced this song earlier. All right, what time are we at? We're at 6:15. I want to do a little bit of singing. We got through 12 songs if we stop here. Let me see what the next one is, just to see if it's anything interesting. We could wait for next time for that. Going through 12 songs is not that bad. And then we're also at our limit. For shortlist. That video was best described by a weird AI album titled Mandatory Fun. I found European-made root beer. Oh, interesting. Root beer's not really a thing out here. Everybody thinks it tastes like medicine, which, I mean, okay. It does not taste like medicine. You're all weird. Medicine tastes like grape. Fake grape, though. I like A&W root beer. When I in America, I liked Barks. Dinner has been consumed. Now I'm gonna fall into a coma. Do you want to stick around to vote, Biru? Because we're about to vote. There's an LXD as Valley. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go into vote time now. So let me get prepared for that and then we'll get it started. Okay, but then you can go into your coma. Your well-deserved coma. Okay. Let me get the whole thing. No, I'm running ads. I pressed the wrong button. I was really close. So we'll just run the ads right now. That'll help. I'm gonna go pee then. That'll also help. So be right back. Can we need to ping in the stream. Wait, what's funny? How funny? Whoa. That's an emote. Oh, the emote was flying all over. Okay. Okay, hold on. We're pinging. Voting for Music Day is starting. No. Right. Alright, we're ready. Someone go tell Bip that we're gonna start voting, and that means I'm gonna start singing. Because I guess she wanted to know. May was gonna do that, but I think it's easy. Alright. I'm gonna get the songs prepared. Because one of them we don't have. Yeah, the first one. Let me go get it real quick. Bip has been notified. Okay, great. Let me get this one up. And then we'll be ready for them when they get over here. We will not watch that again. That's okay. We're good. I'm ready. Okay. Short list. Things I want for this stream too. Somewhere. We gotta figure out where we could put it. But it would be nice if we could put a like running list. Maybe if I like move you guys the chat over like more this side of the screen, and then put like a list down here so that you guys can see the short list as it's being built. That'd be really cool. Hi Bip, we're gonna do voting now. We're doing voting now. So here are the songs. It's Disney month, so we're singing lots of Disney songs, and I'm gonna learn some Disney songs. The first one on the short list for voting is this one, from well, I'm gonna sing that one. I already know it. I'm gonna sing it while we vote, but I want you to see the ones that you can vote for. We're gonna do, the first one was Show Yourself from Frozen 2. Yeah, this would be kind of cool if I learned how to sing this one right. I've never heard this song before today. I just wanted to get to the chorus a little bit. Neither have I. All right, but yeah, there's that one. It's very pretty. There's a choir at the end. The next one that is kind of interesting is the Magnolia part cover of L2L from a Goofy movie. We'll just... This was really fun. But specifically the Magnolia Park cover of it. The next one is Hellfire from Hunchback of from Hunchback. Reminder though, I don't have this kind of voice. So we'll be different. And then the last one on the voting block is... Nope, I lied. But this one's on there. There's two, but simple. The first, this one. This is number 4. Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know which one. One, apparently. Apparently all of them, technically. And then it cuts off. That's so cool. And then the last one is This Wish from Wish. We'll go ahead and get us to a, I don't know, the parts that made me feel... It's so good. She has such a beautiful voice. I also really like this song. You guys have a hard choice ahead of you. But with that, let me get the poll live and it will be time for singing, and I shall sing. I'll go ahead and do I See the Light first. There we go. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to vote. Okay. We're gonna sing with Clark again. Hi, Clark. How you doing? All those days, watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time, never really knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's all so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light. And it's like a fog has lifted. And at last I see the light. And it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and real and bright. And the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different now that I see you. it's like the sky is now, and it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different. Now that I see you. Now that I see you.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Was Bip even here for it? I don't know. I should have checked first. It was beautiful. I'm glad you liked it. I have a couple other ones that I pulled. We did Colors of the Wind already, but that's okay. You had to tell her to come over. That was so beautiful. I was saying foot parts. We should do that. We should do that. We should do that. For real. We should do that for real though. You want some go the distance time? But you should still vote for a song from you to learn, because that would be helpful. She coughs a whole bunch. Fake coughs, but it's me trying to clear my throat. Yeah, let's do some Hercules. Let's see how this goes. I don't really know. Hold on, I'm up. Cough for. Okay. I've often dreamed of a far-off place where great warm welcome will be waiting there for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I'll find my way, I can go the distance, I'll get there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. My way, I can go the distance, I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to find where I belong. That one's relatable.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Thank you. I don't know why it's doing it twice. I also picked this one. How much longer we got? We probably got enough. I mean, I hate that it does it so much, though. Let's do this one. We just listened to this one, only it was a little scary for me. It was a little terrifying for me, honestly. Let's do a normal version of it. A dream is a wish your heart makes. When you're fast asleep, in dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams will you lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true.
Kelly knows the
Bravo!
songs.
Bravo!
Oh, we're so close to results. I could probably just click it now. We could probably end the poll now. But it's so close. I could just wait. I could be patient. What do you guys think it's gonna be? You guys can see. I can't see. I didn't pull it up. I didn't vote. Cause I have my own vote now. I have my own vote system now. Haha. Come on. Up. Hellfire! What are you talking about? Ugh.
I think it's pretty clear. Okay. Let me see what the full results are. Show yourself in mission. There's a couple of them, but yeah, you guys knew what you wanted for sure. That means though, I have a hard choice. No, I don't have a hard choice, because we have the one that you vote for, but there is also the golden ticket. The golden ticket still exists, and I have to figure out how to do that. Nope, I don't know what to do. Are you ready? Are you ready for the golden ticket reveal? The golden ticket goes to The Wish, because it was really good and I really want to sing it. I worked so hard on that stupid thing. It's so dumb. Bam, golden ticket. Yeah, no, I like that one a lot. It was good. If you guys didn't pick Hellfire, I would do Hellfire too. Cause wow, so good. Anyway, thanks guys. We did it. We have Disney songs. There's more Disney songs that could be sung. I could still do a little bit of singing. I still feel pretty good. But I want to. You guys want to hear some of the ones that you guys picked last month that we didn't get to do because I got sick? Yeah? I'm gonna go get some of that ready. There's a couple of them that I feel like I'm good at now. Not many. That's not true. Let's see. What did we not get to do last month? We could do the Dayseeker one is actually really fun. Let me... This was my golden ticket from the last one that we did for breakup songs. Bip's gonna be upset she misses this one too. What a goddamn shame. I thought I had a pulse again. Swear you called my name when I was on my dying breath. The skin wore off my bones. I felt my soul at peace. Can I just be alone again? A few more decades, please. Can you tell me what it's like to bring the dead back to life? Gave me roses when I died, just to kill me one more time. Now I gotta cut you off, gotta cut my losses. Came all this way, got out of my grave again, just to crawl back to my coffin. It's a goddamn shame. I was getting my hopes up again. When my funeral came, I wish you would have let me rest. The skin wore off my bones. I felt my soul at peace. Can I just be alone again? A few more decades, please. Can you tell me what it's like to bring the dead back to life? Gave me roses when I died, when it killed me one more time. Now I gotta cut you off, gotta cut my losses. Came all this way, got out of my grave again, just to crawl back to my coffin. Just to crawl back to my coffin. Skin wore off my bones. Felt my soul at peace. Can I just be alone again? A few more decades, please. Can you tell me what it's like to bring the dead back to life? Gave me roses when I died, just to kill me one more time. Now I gotta cut you off, gotta cut my losses. Came all this way, came out of my grave again. Oh, I came all this way, got out of my grave again, just to crawl back to my coffin. Just to crawl back to my coffin. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause it so soon. I like that. I like that username. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. The names goes hard. Emphasis on the hard is what my husband just said over there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, still a slight work in progress. It's a little bit I don't know. It's a little iffy. But it's fun. It's a fun song. It's simple, but I like doing some of the stuff in the back. The end of it is kind of fun. Yeah, so Hellfire won, but I golden ticketed This Wish. You didn't know it was a thing? Yeah, there's lots of singing out here. Some people just being way more talented than any of us could ever imagine. Yeah, glad to have you come by. What else did we do? Oh. Kaleidoscope is not ready. It's been rough, to be perfectly honest. Singing every Thursday. Deathcore is kind of my thing. Or whenever she feels like it, to be honest. It's true. Sometimes it's like, oh, Kelly feels bad today, so Kelly gonna sing. Key of the Twilight is kind of fun, but I haven't done it in a while. We can see how it goes. You missed the gold. Oh, you have to see it. You missed the reveal. I made. Oh, what the fuck? I got naked. There we go. And the golden ticket goes to This Wish. That's dumb. Yes. Yep. Yep, that's dumb. That is dumb. Not your streamer, guys. That's what you came for. That's what you come for. Oh man. We could do Spirit Box since we have a deathcore friend in our midst right now. Would you enjoy some Spirit Box? I only do clean vocals. It's unfortunate. I don't know. You have to be sick of Spirit Box at this point, Glitch. You've been fucking around with that for a while. Why can't I say things? Yeah. I have a Spirit Box ready to go. It is in the thing. I'm gonna do the Sleep Token song too eventually. But I've been so sick that I haven't been able to do it. But I want to do Vor. And then I just let Bobby do all my screams for me. Well, then I gotta find my song list. Hear it. It could all be yours. Visionary and deepest fake. Dirty gold, the colors change. Hands are frozen, feel no pain. I just wanna hold the flame, negative feedback loop. I'm spinning out of control. The sickly sweetness is crushing me. But I want to know if there's no heat. When I escalate, the fire is cold. They echo, this could all be yours. Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Traitor cut down the altar. It could all be yours. Vultures circling the flames. Nothing sacred, nothing lost. When birds of prey invade my thoughts, they promise I will feel the pain. Not strong enough to hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. The sickly sweetness is crushing me. But I want to know if there's no heat. When I escalate, the fire is cold. They echo, this could all be yours. Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Traitor cut down the altar. It could all be yours. Vultures circling the flame.
Follow Pip Squump if you're not following her. She's incredible.
Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours if you echo birds of prey. Try to cut down the altar. It could all be yours. Vultures circling the flame. Feel the weight of a martyr. A traitor watching me as birds of prey never falter. It could all be yours. It could all be yours.
Yay.
Yeah, you can see my songs list.
Isn't it pretty?
Anyway, fun times.
Bravo! Bravo!
Thanks for the stuff.
Okay, I probably got one more song in me. I want to do Key of the Twilight because it's so fun. We did that one for Anime Week. Fuck if I know. 2, 3, 2, week 2. One of the weeks. Week 3. I put Fake Wings and Key of the Twilight together. Because they're both from the same person. Excuse the burp, sorry. We probably are just going to raid into Bobby, if I'm being... So prepare yourselves for that. We'll do this one song. Neat is also live. Well, you gotta bother the local authority. Okay, well, good luck with that, Ro. Hope everything's okay. One more song. Come with me in the twilight of a summer night for a while. Tell me of a story never ever told in the past. Take me back to the land where my yearnings were born. The key to open the door is in your hand. Now fly me there. Fanatics find their heaven, never-ending storming wind. Auguries of destruction, real lullaby for rebirth. Consolations be there in my dreamland to come. The key to open the door is in your hand. Now take me there. I believe in fantasies invisible to me. In the land of misery, I'm searching for a sign to the door of mystery. I'm wandering down and searching down the secret sign. Come with me in the twilight of a summer night for a while. Tell me of a story never ever told in the past. Take me back to the land where my yearnings were born. The key to open the door is in your hand. Now take me there to the land of twilight.
Yay! Yay! So not bad. Sagio is getting healed. It feels good to go between head and
I need to know what song that was. That was Key to the Twilight. It's from Dot Hack. Oops. I dropped a whole bunch of things. It is composed by Yuki Kajira. Yeah, it's Dot Hack sign.
That's what I said.
He's critiquing me on how I said it. We got 2 songs from that. The other one, I guess we could do the other one too. It's really, really short. He's this one. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Shine, bright morning light, now in the air the spring is coming. Sweet blowing wind, singing down the hills and valleys. Keep your eyes on me, now we're on the edge of hell. Dear my love, sweet morning light, wait for me, you've gone much farther, too far. Bright morning light, now in the air the spring is coming. Sweet blowing wind, singing down the hills and valleys. Keep your eyes on me, now we're on the edge of hell. Dear my love, sweet morning light, wait for me, you've gone much farther, too far. Yeah. Those are both from Dot Hack, and they are very, very good. Alright, voice is spent. No more singing. No more singing aloud. We're done. Yeah. It's a good case someone. That's why I'm like, oh man, why we gotta get all the silly ones? Like, of all of the ones, all of the applauses, I really like the queso one. It makes me laugh every time. I don't know. Alright, cough drop in mouth. It was good singing, thank you. It's nice to be able to do a little bit of singing again. I'm still not up for 3 hours, but a little bit. I feel like you can kind of hear that it's a little rough still, but that might just be me being extra critical of my own voice. But yeah, it's not bad. It's much better than it was even yesterday. Oh, you got a random sub too from a queso stream? That's nice. Now I'm gonna have the fake wings stuck in my head. I just like the dear my love, sweet morning light. It's so good. Actually should have put those all a playlist so I can remember to add them to the long list, but I'll worry about that later. Okay. Let's talk about plans for the rest of the week, which is only one more stream. I'm still wanting to do Disney stuff for the next 2 if possible. So please feel free to keep putting some songs in there. Reminds me we need to get the Ratatouille song in there. That was one that we talked about when we talked about doing this stream. Doing this theme, I mean. So yeah. Saturday, spooky stream time. I have I plan on joining after we test it again. We need to test one more thing on it. But I plan on joining an archipelago again. So it will be similar to what I did yesterday, but it will be with like 300 other players instead of just Remy. But it will be repo. I can't you won't be able to hear what other people are doing. It'll just be on my end, but then like I might like make some explanations for like, oh, we are I need to find this thing. Somebody's asking me to find this thing. Or yeah, probably more of that because I don't need anything from them really. Whatever I get from them, it's just like, oh, this is nice that I have this. That starts at 5 p.m. for me. And it usually takes a little bit to get going. So I think I'm gonna like postpone the stream. So it won't be at 3. It'll be like maybe I'll start at 4-ish again. Maybe I'll postpone by like an hour. And then we'll kind of like hang out and chat, and I can get ready for stuff, and maybe we can sing a couple of songs, and then I'll get in and see how that goes. You have to drive to the airport very early in the morning, so I don't know if I'm gonna be napping though. That's fine. We'll probably be like more like 4 because it's supposed to be. I can't remember if he said to plan for it to be less than 3 hours or more than 3 hours. Okay, so it's gonna be 3 hours, but expect more. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. So I would be starting that around 5. Usually the beginning takes a minute though, so that they're never really ready at the time. But it's hard to organize people, so like I get it. So if I start streaming around 4:30, that way I can like rest beforehand and not like wear out my voice and stuff like that. But that's what's going on Saturday. So Saturday is me playing repo in a we'll say large. I'm gonna call it a large scale archipelago. It's not giant. There's been bigger ones, but a large scale archipelago is Saturday. Monday though. Hold on, I'm trying to get my calendar up. Monday then is going to be more Animal Crossing because, well, things have changed. Things have progressed. We're gonna do Animal Crossing. I'm gonna get us to Festival so we can do that together because I've never done it before and that might be kind of fun. And then I've moved all of the houses. I moved all the houses to where I said I wanted to move them. I moved the carnival where I said I wanted to move it. I moved the... What's that thing called? Oh, the movie theater. I moved the cinema to where we said we wanted to put it. And so I want to do carnival, but I also want to maybe look around the cinema. Yeah, there was a little. I had a little cinema that had. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. You don't remember it, but I had one. I moved it. Le cine. That thing. But I have some. But now I have a big block of empty space, and I don't know what to do with it. The movie theater. That one. Let me just say this the cine is kind of slang for cinema. Cine. Sorry, this cough drop is really hitting. Okay. But yeah, I think that's everything that's going on. But yeah, please continue over the next couple of days, over the weekend, whenever you got time, to continue adding in some songs. Try to keep them to be like lyric songs. Don't, like, if it's an official like Disney thing, don't send that. Don't send the Viva one either, because those ones will get flagged, and then they will, like, it's not that they, I don't care that they take the money. They should have money if that's what it is, but most of the time they block it, like those ones. So that's why you gotta be careful. If it is like a re-upload from somebody else, you know, like if it's like, but it's like not an official person, then I'll take those ones and we'll show it. That's why we were able to show the Disney Channel thing, because that was some random person who like re-uploaded it and it's up there. To me, that like means it's gonna be fine because somebody else got away with it and they're allowed to have it shown. So whatever. So no original songs. If it's a cover, then that's fine. But since it's Disney songs still that we're doing, no original songs. But like if it's a cover of a song, then that's okay. And I do I encourage you to look for covers, because a lot of, like, you know, I just can't wait to be king. I've heard that song a million times. You find a cool cover of that song though, something interesting, you know, maybe a punk band did it or something, I would like to hear that. You'll delete the no. You can keep the cover. Hold on. Let me rephrase for you. It's fine if it's the original songs, just not from the official channels. That's why I have you get the lyric videos instead of the original. Like I can't do a music video, and I can't do the lyric videos from official channels, because they will block it from being viewable then on YouTube, which is a problem because that's where our buddy Glitch gets all of the juicy shorts content that has been hilarious recently. If you have not been watching them, they do come up in the channel, the clips channel. Anytime something goes live, it goes up there. And like, if you guys weren't aware, if you go into the roles channel and you select to have news alerts or stream alerts, anytime something gets popped up, you'll get a ping for it. Because I don't like to do everybody pings unless it's like maybe once a week. But if you're unaware, you can do that, and then you'll get pings for it. And anytime you can watch a full short, watch it all the way to the end, maybe let it play a little bit, you know, again. Give it a like, give it a comment. It definitely helps a lot. But that's it. Okay, Kelly needs to stop streaming because it's been a while too. I want to find what are people doing, because that's gonna matter too. It looks like Bobby's doing art today. What's Meat doing? Meat's reacting to video submissions. Who else is live? Mara's up. Luna is also up. Momo Kaz. Okay. Yeah. I feel like the person who's got the more interesting thing going on is gonna be Meat. She's doing video submission reactions. She's stealing my thunder. Today is my reaction day. My submission reaction day. But no, it's kind of similar to what we've been doing, so it'll be fun. Ad breaks went through, so I am not jealous. If anything, I feel like I have influenced. So now Biru hates me because I'm an influencer. Let me wait until these things go through. Ah!
Boo! Scary.
I can't remember where. I don't know where Batley went. No. There she is. I found Batley. Haven't used her in a bit. Look at her, she's so cute. She goes, she's attached to my hair, I think. But it does make it look like she's flying around a little bit. Because Hokia was doing the V cards yesterday, and we were looking at them, and they all have like their like little mascots on there, and I'm just like, it's so cute. And so I was like, oh, I guess I do have a mascot, don't I? Technically, Batley is my mascot. Cute though, I like her. I just never use her. I always forget. I need to like add her to the background somewhere. Yeah, I'm a bad person, and I chew on my cough drops at the very end. I can't help it. I love to crunch things. Okay, I'm gonna get this raid set up. It just won't let me do it while the ads are in progress, so. Raid. You are a mascot. You are the mascot. Be meat saint. Okay, we're gonna go the mascots are no, I'm a puppet too. I'm a puppet. Wait. Yeah, I'm trying something. This is my sexy smolder. Does it feel sexy? It feels sexy. I can't be sexy. I'm not allowed. Okay, great. I didn't press enter. Did it work? Did I? Why didn't it work? Does the capitalization matter? Apparently. Okay, let's try again. The meat saint. There we go. I did it. Alright guys. Have a really good rest of your day. We'll have fun hanging out with meat. And yeah. Okay. I'll see you guys on Saturday for the archipelago. And if I don't see you then, I'll see you next week. Bye everybody, I love you. Have fun, my queer little glitter dots.
Read the book cult book club book. Bye.